Hey everyone, welcome back to Luxury Affairs. Today we're diving into a hot topic that many of us think about but rarely discuss openly: net worth. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s or beyond, understanding where you stand financially can be empowering or even a wake-up call. So, how much should your net worth be at every age? Well, in this video, we're going to explore what benchmarks you should aim for and how to calculate your net worth. And don't worry, this isn't about comparing yourself to others. This is about understanding your financial health and creating a roadmap for financial freedom. Let's get started. What is net worth and why does it matter? First, let's break down what net worth actually means. Simply put, your net worth is the total value of everything you own minus what you owe. To calculate it, you add up your assets, which might include things like cash, investments, real estate and other valuables, and subtract your liabilities, like student loans, credit card debt and mortgages. The result is your net worth. But why does this number matter? Well, it's a snapshot of your financial health. It helps you understand how much wealth you've built over time. And more importantly, it tells you whether you're moving toward financial security or away from it. But here's the kicker. Net worth is relative. It depends on your lifestyle, career, and financial goals. So while the benchmarks we're about to discuss can serve as a guideline, they're not one size fits all. Your 20s, building the foundation. Let's start with your 20s. If you're in your 20s, the truth is, you're likely just getting started financially. You might still be in college or just starting your career, and if you're like many people, you're probably dealing with student loans. So, what should your net worth look like at this stage? Experts suggest that by the time you're 30, you should aim to have a net worth equivalent to at least half of your annual salary. If you're making $50,000 a year, you should aim for a net worth of around $25,000. How do you get there? Save early and often. Start by contributing to your retirement accounts, like a 401k or an IRA, especially if your employer offers a match. Avoid lifestyle inflation. It's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle as soon as you get that first paycheck. But the more you save now, the more it'll grow in the future. Start investing. Even if it's just small amounts in the beginning, time is your biggest asset. The earlier you invest, the more compound interest works in your favor. Building your net worth in your 20s is all about laying the groundwork for future growth. It's okay if you don't have much right now, but the key is starting. Your 30s, hitting financial stride. Now let's move to your 30s. By this time, you've likely progressed in your career, and your income may have grown as well. The 30s are an essential period for building wealth because you're still early in your career, but have more earning potential than in your 20s. So what should your net worth be in your 30s? Financial planners suggest that by age 35, you should have a net worth of around 1 to 2 times your annual salary. So, if you're making $75,000, your goal should be to have a net worth between $75,000 and $150,000. How do you get there? 1. Max out retirement contributions. Ideally, you're contributing at least 15% of your income to retirement accounts, like a 401k or IRA. 2. Reduce debt aggressively. By now, it's important to have a plan for paying down student loans and avoiding high-interest credit card debt. 3. Invest in assets, not liabilities. Make sure that your spending is contributing to your net worth. 3. For example, owning a home can be a great way to build equity, while expensive cars or unnecessary luxuries can drain your savings. In your 30s, your focus should be on growing your income, investing wisely, and avoiding the temptation to live beyond your means. Your 40s, the wealth-building decade. In your 40s, you're entering your peak earning years, but it's also a time where expenses can increase, especially if you have a family or are planning for college tuition. At this stage, financial planning becomes crucial to secure your future. So, what should your net worth look like by your 40s? By age 45, experts suggest you should aim to have a net worth of 3 to 5 times your annual salary. If you're making $100,000, that would mean a net worth between $300,000 and $500,000. Here are a few strategies to help you get there. 1. Maximize retirement contributions. If you haven't maxed out your retirement accounts yet, now is the time. 1. Consider catch-up contributions if you're behind. 2. Diversify your investments. By your 40s, you should be investing in a mix of assets, including stocks, bonds, and possibly real estate, to build wealth and protect against market volatility. 3. Plan for big expenses. Whether it's college tuition for your kids or paying off your mortgage, planning ahead for these major expenses is essential for maintaining a healthy net worth. In your 40s, it's all about balancing wealth accumulation with debt management and future planning. These are your prime wealth-building years, so take advantage of them. Your 50s, preparing for retirement. By the time you reach your 50s, retirement is on the horizon, and your financial priorities may shift. This is a critical time for maximizing your net worth to ensure you have enough to live comfortably in retirement. At age 55, a good rule of thumb is to aim for a net worth of 5 to 7 times your annual salary. If you're making $120,000 a year, you should aim for a net worth between $600,000 and $840,000. Here's how you can stay on track. 1. Catch-up contributions. Once you turn 50, you can take advantage of catch-up contributions to retirement accounts, allowing you to save more. 2. Focus on debt reduction. Ideally, you should aim to pay off any remaining mortgage or other significant debts before retirement. 3. Refine your investment strategy. As you near retirement, it's time to consider shifting some of your investments to more conservative options, like bonds, while still maintaining some growth-oriented assets. Your 50s are all about getting ready for retirement and making sure you have a solid financial plan in place. You don't want to outlive your savings, so keep focusing on growing your net worth. Your 60s and beyond, enjoying the fruits of your labor. In your 60s and beyond, you're likely nearing retirement or have already retired. At this stage, your goal shifts from growing your net worth to preserving it and making it last through your retirement years. At age 65, many financial advisors recommend having a net worth of at least 10 times your annual salary to comfortably retire. So if you're making $100,000 a year, you should aim to have a net worth of around $1 million. Here are some tips for maintaining your net worth during retirement. 1. Withdraw strategically. Have a strategy for withdrawing from your retirement accounts so that you minimize taxes and ensure your savings last. 2. Consider downsizing. Many retirees find that downsizing their homes can free up equity and reduce expenses. 3. Maintain a diversified portfolio. Even in retirement, it's important to keep some investments in growth-oriented assets to protect against inflation. Your 60s are a time to enjoy the wealth you've built, but it's also important to ensure your financial security for the years ahead. And there you have it, a roadmap for what your net worth should look like at every age. Remember, these are just guidelines, and everyone's financial journey is different. Whether you're ahead of the curve or feel like you're playing catch-up, the most important thing is to take action today and make smart financial choices for your future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Luxury Affairs, and leave a comment below on what financial topic you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.